Come on here to tell y'all that everything that's vegan is not healthy, and that we're responsible to read the nutritional information, and we're responsible for these bodies that God has blessed us with. And God trying to get us back to plant-based anywho. Eating things made from plant. But again, that doesn't change the fact. I told y'all I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just cutting. That even though it's plant-based, it still needs to not have all that sodium. Y'all, that stuff I was looking at today had like 300 and something, 400 and something grams of sodium, grams or milligrams, whatever it is, it was too much. So I wish I had the patience to go to school to take up dietitian or something so I can help us to become healthier. But y'all, I'll be 64 this year. I'm tired. I ain't ready to go back to nobody's school. I'm just going to pray and ask God to help me to eat healthy. Because this is what I had to convert to and leave them chocolate ice cream bars in the store. Now, I know that regular dairy is very fattening. Has a lot of saturated fat. But Lord, almond milk? Y'all, it was made out of almond milk. Okay? And I had to put it back. I couldn't do it. Because I'm already off the chart. I know I ain't been doing right. And I'm trying to get better. Y'all, I ain't never ever had a hard time cutting no watermelon. It's probably because I'm sitting down. I know how to cut a watermelon, y'all. That's because I'm talking to y'all. But I know how to cut it. We cut a watermelon last Saturday. A half a watermelon. We got 60 pieces off of it. Y'all, that was a humongous watermelon. It was humongous. Now, see, y'all, it's going to look like what I'm doing looks crazy. But wait till y'all see how cute it look on the tray. Man, I ain't do that bad. But, y'all, we got to eat healthy. My heart aches for us. Because so many people are getting strokes. So many people are having heart attacks. And a lot of people have high blood pressure and don't even know. They're a walking time bomb. And I have to talk to myself too. Because I've been slipping with the sodium. I have. I was doing good for a minute. But this week I did bad. Pray for me, y'all. Call out my name. God get Stephanie the strength. But y'all, it's a seasoning that I use. Let me show y'all this seasoning that I use. It don't have no salt in it. And I put it on my food after I cook. Or whatever it is that I'm going to fix, I put it on after. Don't put it on when you cook it because it's like you don't taste it. Hold on, let me show y'all. Oh, my knife fell. Hold on, let me put it in the sink. Benson. This little container cost me $13, but it's so good. It has like a lemon taste to it. Yeah. Lemon has a bunch of herbs and spices, but no salt. Salt-free. Called Table Tasty by Benson's. So, I just came on here to tell y'all, being a vegan, we can't eat at all these restaurants because they just making money. Everybody, all the restaurants are not making it healthy. There's one restaurant in Chicago called Healthy Substance. I don't know if they live up to their name, but I like their food, and it doesn't taste real greasy or anything. But I haven't been there in a minute either. But look, y'all, I didn't do bad. It's cute. Oops. It's cute. It's good, cool. That's what I had to have instead of, I messed up my mat, but that's okay. That's the best thing about having a washer and dryer in your unit. I got a condo. So that's one of the best things. But y'all, please, I'm begging y'all, Read the labels. Familiarize yourself with what's too much. You can also ask ChatGPT about whatever. There's an app called Yuka, Yuka. You can use that to scan items, and it'll tell you the percentage of how much is bad, how much is good. That's going to depress you, though, but got to do what we got to do. We got to do better, y'all. We got to do better. So many. There's 2 people I know right now. One had a stroke in October, and one just had one a month ago. And sugar, too much sugar. We got to give up that sugar, y'all. I know it sounds crazy. But we going out of here like flies. We dropping. And it's all got to do with our diets, not eating healthy. You know, we grab this fast food because it's fast to get. And we get home, we too tired to cook our own food. But there's a young lady on Facebook. If anybody want to know her name, just put it in the comment and I'll put it in the comment. She had a leaky lung and heart issues. She went straight raw. I believe it was for like 6 months. And y'all should see her now. She's gorgeous. Because she was swollen. She was big. She was on oxygen. And now she's small. She looked like she weighed about a 4. If that. 0 or 4. And she looks healthy. She looks beautiful. She went from being sick to being rich. She just bought a $500,000 house. She's doing great selling her herbs. She's a firm believer of eating soursop fruit. But y'all, I just want y'all to do better. Please do better. I'm trying not to cry because I know it's hard, and a lot of people don't realize why they got high cholesterol and high blood pressure. If they're vegan, because they believe in, I'm a vegan, everything I'm eating is vegan. So how is it that I got high cholesterol? How is it that I got high saturated fats, I think trans fat too. But it's like whatever you buy, gotta have low sodium. This is what I want y'all to do. This is your homework assignment. Go online and Google how much saturated fat a day, how much sodium a day. And go from there. We got to do better. We got to do better. So I hope I didn't bore anybody because I look like I'm down. I am. I wanted them chocolate ice cream bars. I did. And I said no to them. So I'm proud of myself. But Lord, I was craving it. So, and how much sugar a day? And how much sugar is too much sugar? All of those are factors that leads into heart attacks and strokes. Now, this one person, she was eating glazed donuts. At one point, she was eating 3 a day, 3 every morning. And I would tell her, girl, that's too much sugar. Da, 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 da. I'm not pointing no finger, though. Because Lord knows my fingers are swollen right now because I have fat fingers anyway. So I can tell the difference that they're a little more swollen than they should. And that's because I had some potato chips with salt. So, and I had forgot to take my blood pressure medicine this morning. So I just took it before I got out the car. So now I got to drink a lot of water to try to flush all that sodium out that I done got in me. So I'm preaching to the choir. Me, myself too. So I ain't just preaching to y'all. But we got to do better. We got to take responsibility of our own health. And I just pray that one day that somebody will open up a restaurant that is very health conscious. And not only will it be vegan, but they will use the right type of oil. Even the cheese, the vegan cheese, if you're not making it yourself, it's loaded with saturated fat as well. Yeah. So I know it could sound depressing and you like, oh Lord, what can I eat? Just take responsibility of your health. Take responsibility of your health. That's all I'm saying. I love you all. And know that there's nothing gonna happen to us that us and God together cannot handle. God got our back. And here's to eating healthy. Blessings.